Masifo so high radio bechem. Oti radio fosom ewo dam by Wimpa Sampa Widi FM so ewo Pussy Guy watching Blue FM phone so wama somu ewo Sunyane Sunset Radio wamu ekramubi Nyansapo FM 89.9 wamu ewo Shama Gateway 98.1 wamu so ewo Nkwanta South and Apu FM 105.1 wamu wa Kenya se Niwasi Radio 89.7 wamu so ekramu ebi. And watching Atom Local FM, wamo ewa sasetre enzma elembele VC Radio ni TV so ewo dunkwana fe Apusi State FM Virginia, Daisy Radio Italy, Adamfope Radio so asomo ewo ye Paris, OPD so ewo UK, Loud Silence TV ya Kasiebo so etwegu ewo so ewo USA abrochimainu emo. And watch uboremo online wa eye Radio SM online, tune in 97.9 FM. And watch no myxyzonline.com so yen somewhere di banyina no ya krunche ni nyina guso etu betimi abawra mu na wonso wakọ kenkan bi Facebook ne so Power 979 FM TVXYZ ne bio Radio XYZ ti wada ma abawra mu a wo sha na afoforo so anya bia hwe wa like amaye na bio so no wo do comment no ato won kama YouTube no XYZ Broadcasting Limited Multi TV Digi Boss no Power FM any Radio XYZ Information Centers ne dia wo do so pa ena hwe wo mu nyina wo ma bia mu a what so ye Kasiebo epetiem and somewhere they be some one de dimu akotene no bi ene say aban ade atodwa se obehwe na fe aye uniforms ahodo a bamba dwumakuo no omhye no yaye ewo manganem hena ena de sansemi atodwa ni nyina no Kasiebo no emu ena obete na opani osi oman Ghana namu ewo US abrochimaino emo ambassador Victor Smith what they ato Ghana fo nyina anim se sa immigrant visa ho sansem a sa bre US impanifo ebo akire ya womo edi wosono atoso no wo se abotoye mu adehyenka omakoma ento o mesanse ho hyehyeye no wodi mu nchemu dodo no a ababetudwa Sanso ana endroba beto dwase ne Ghana ho se Ghana ha lole bi ho akwadwe papa enya asem kuma ne no ena trotro ahyenkafo ne bi adensam ababonte yom ho ano ewondro nsem Ghana fo nyina teye no eho na yebebo remo ewo man Ghana ne duafie mi kasai ni wode wansa hyente ase apamase a 12 million sanitary pad bi wacha se wani a ebabeye abebo man Ghana yen sukus ahodo a ewo memu Sanso ana aye panyi kwanchirefo na so hwe nkraton samso ema student loan trust fund no ede abasobo ama Ghana mampanyi wo kwototo se bena Ghana asuafo benya loan ede atuom fees abom bra na da chibi no matua ne back ama omeyi na National Commercial Tricycle Unions Association ya womo ewo man emo kirese womo srada se ne womo kono mo kwakwaje license ya sika womo tua no emu odu entimpanifo nhwe ho enka ho asemo Saso ana mekase no soma ye adwuma ewo court ahodo no omusi omate atuane no na National Labour Commission atonsa adia from ne ajesaso ya ehwe sikasam so somomra mbesi nkondwa na anobayabaye enkoso Concerned Drivers Association ya one more memo esra ben se o man Ghana ya kwani akwantempo ahodo dodo no ano enye papa entimpanifo ntwe wani enhwe Wei ane samudo bi ana yaboaboa no sepram to bra Kasiebo yade ababa somo ewo kasefidie eso na kasie no enwako bi ana asuemu a yade Kasiebo yi ebremo natural mineral water sukruji ne wudu musu anu apenso papa esanse no na wudu mu a enkofo ha bia emre onipadua no enti na da bia ye nyabre na ye bodawuro ekira mansan nyina se ensu papa pa ya obi agi atomo eno ane natural mineral water we ye sukruji ye free people no pe na eno achi no ye de afa fidie ma sonso enti afini keka bia nim se wo ye wo topro dwumade bia wo pensuo e de aserve ase a eno ane natural mineral water na we no ope to anya na Ghana ha mekom obi ben wo supermarket bia shop bia mu no wo benya bia to anase oba ya dwuma koi emu XYZ Broadcasting Limited wo hwe Mr Robert ya dodo bia ope no wo benya na so obefre human na wagimu enchiremu 0596 273546 ene bio 0596273547 natural mineral water na was simply natural enwuma kwani de wo modoso afoforo bi eka wem ho ekiro beti wo nyina nka wo madama ewiei wo na atua brei eho eka yene agye penie esi adwa esum ewiei mimidin da chehima akosia oforiwa amanfo mene
akuya krantema
Ghana Mama Yensha Kasiebo no ase emfa emamwe na enrada yeti omemo yenka bi enhyemo ne yehunu se nkrata bi enanam social media no eso ya no na kire se efri USA abrochiman no emo Donald Trump aban na wato nkrata ya petiem ya woche se amanya hodo bi ohodmo a de friend se immigrant visas no se de watwentwen so kakransa esan se wone na aban no yentoto yese ne be ya wode ne ma papa ne hihye papa begua kwemo efa de hye bia ya wo ko US man emo na wo ekwasa wo ko padwuma ye wo ko tena ho no makodi dwumaso ahodo na saa hye ye no eno wo chese se de saa aman ahodo no wo entwensensen kakransa na man ye nkonko hwemu a ye se ne o man Ghana na ye ka ho bi ye dimu akotena nkasa aman dodo no a wo mudin eba amontene eso no na o man Ghana ye ka ho Nigeria ban wo so eka ho anase Nigeria man no wo so eka ho ebi na ebeto odwasa no ena ekame se Ghana fododo no a ene yo fotokro bia mu a omututu ho sra ne abasa ya omochese ne Donald Trump wasan ya kan ho bia mu o aba ni say de ene sa ye ka omanfo bi kura susu say ene World Cup ye enche bia ye ba bekoi no enya de a ewom betimi akobi na so no ene mpanifo di mu nkyire mu aba kire se de bi mu susuo ene se de bi mu edwene efa saa nhye ye ya US aban no ede aba betudwa no enya saa enetie panipa ya wono ene se o man Ghana namu ewo US mine emo eye wodmonyamfo Emmanuel Victor Smith wono ena woni Facebook page so wode abeto dwa ya wo kire mu se sankrata no efi US aban no ebeto dwa no immigrant visas no woni a wo kose wo kwakotena US mine mu na wo makwakọ ye dwuma pe bibie di no wo mo na san hyehyeye no eko edimomo na emom woni e bia wo kodi be nanu anase dakru bia kwaba ne de no de enya saa netie woni a wo kọ World Cup na sefo nyina no a na esu ehu ni suraba beto mu nyina no ni nyina so no enya saa enetie na wo kire mu se woni a wo kura B1 any B2 visas ni nyina mo nka ho enti mote ya ehu ni suro ye beto mo so ya na chese mo tempenten kwa e wo Ghana ho efa saa nhye we ni nyina eho no ye ambassador Victor Smith di nchirimu aba ya wo cha ne se mo kama komantom ye we ye immigrant visas for eho asem na ye ka obi a opeso okọ US man mu kwatena ho na okọ ye adwuma kodi mfia hodododo no eho hyehyeye no na Donald Trump chese da bi omo de niam pa bi egu akwam aye ntoto ya hwemu ahwe ho hyehyeye ne se ne be ya dan kwama bi no ebetimi aboa wo mo eye US aban no ene amaman hodo a saa bere wo mo do wo nsa ato wo so nyina nti we ni nkyemu a ambassador Victor Smith ede aba abetudwa
na Trump so oye adwunu hu oye adwunu fe ne ebe ko bio na de na oye ya
adano na temporary enye permanent
okoya ne temporary sa ye
dey say temporary
oya ne temporary sa ye dey ananu Denmark 40 on ba bia asase bi eda wo se me kwaje afa tese adi o person kire say US say omo ye superior na say esi obi enti
se Ghana ya so ye betimi ade ho saa say ye ntoto ye yie na ye gina
obi akra nko ba bia
na saa mama ye beto odwa na ye 75 o sa he say ye wa man bi wo ho mo so mo nka ho nti de bisa ho se de enti na omo de yanfo mo anka ho
ombiem no obi anko bi ne enkoya nim yantro so na yembra o man Ghana mum ye wo Ghana de na se ne osofo hwe eye adwadie ana fete se eye mfridwuma so mama Elizabeth Ofosu ajare osanso eye mrahye bedwani ma de hye a ewo Techima North abaton peswa no so e de atodwa na wa kirem se ne no aban no aye hyehyeye we aye hyehyeye papa se biribi atwam no na nka bi a Ghana bambo nwumekuo no ntade o mo hye no ebi ade ko ba bi kura pam na yasanso ahye pedi aba se ni nyina no emboa na fei aban aye na adwen se Ghana ye wade pamfo se agidi mpom betimi apam omunum de ombetimi aye adwuma ne kama ene nti ya nsue sika bia mfa nkomo bia so anye biom emfa mbra nso babua na Ghana fo anya adwuma aye ene nti aban no aye hye se santa de pom ne nyina no ye bepam no oman Ghana mu a na aboa na se 6 di no nso na nya hoden na mbabu anya adwuma ye na timi aboa pa ene nti ene no hwe adwuma ne ntade ahodo na eheya ena ye baba na se betimi aboa pa osia no beboa na Ghana se eye nwuma hodo a eye materials ni ade no nso no se etimi akonkan na nensemode tudwa no moma yentie bi.
It will be recalled that when I became Ghana's Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, my team and I came up with an idea that all the nice uniforms that our security personnel wear can be made here in Ghana, because I see that there are people in the textiles and garment space who have capacity, some who need capacity, some have capacity, they don't have the market, and we have the market. So what we needed to do was to build the synergies to make sure that we put textile and garment stakeholders and then the security ministries also together so that we can work perfectly. We have started. We have chalked some successes. And I think where we have reached, we are good to start. There isn't any project that you can start with everybody on board. But so long as you have the majority of your stakeholders on board, you can start.
Na wenu aya nsema ese maami ade tudwa na enu achi no na ode abasobɔ kase ma eye Ghana mampanyi passes otu anamo ahwe se bamma nwumakuo nnuoma yebetimi apam no ewo oman Ghana mu na ochim se ohwe na esa aban so eye sanhihye no ade aboa se be na Ghana isikasem na adwadie ho nsem ne Ghana fo nso benya adwuma ye na no nso sei na oka na nsem.
And under this circumstance, I want to commend highly the Minister for Interior, Honorable Muntaka, and all his agencies. I want to commend the Ministry of Defense. They have done well. They have submitted samples of their uniforms, how much they are prepared to pay, the yards we need to sew, and all of that. I think this is impressive. A few will have to come on board, but we have enough to start. And so this meeting is a meeting where we are going to discuss capacity. We are going to make sure that those who need technical assistance to do their work also get it. I'm of the opinion that we won't start anything where everybody has capacity. But the best part is where we need to know where we are lacking so that we fill in the gap.
Aniati ayoswa for hwe adwadie ni mfrudwuma nsem so Honorable Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare.
Adeshimama yentu Kasiebo ne so na yenko yenim ase ye hwe o man Ghana ya mandwe eso so afo ye oda no onmonyamfo Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed woni oso afo ye hwe o man Ghana ye nwomahia so onmonyamfo Haruna Idriso eno o man Ghana ye Ghana Prison Service impenifo ede wonsa ahyente ase apamase a meka sai no wo ba behwe se sanitary pads makomako be ye 12 million wo mo e ba be ye ewo ye prisons ye neduafie sane e beboa na ye suku sahodo Memu to aso suku no ye de akoma suku mufra no se ne be ya won so obetimi asiesie wo hu ye nyina nim sem dada sa ban ahye hyehye ya wo ma free sanitary pad ema ye suku sahodo no se ne be ya maye wo mo ye maye no wo mo ho kora no ebetimi agya ne nan eso na ho hyehye ne bie no na efa no bi wo de akoma ye Ghana Prison Service wo mo eba abetu sa na mo na bre ye adwumade no ekoso no wo mo nyamfo Muntaka Mubarak ede nsam yi etudwa.
I believe in the prison creates a lot of opportunity for our enemies, so people no longer idle. And to be able to qualify to get to work, you have to be disciplined. So people who comport themselves so they can get the opportunity to work. Two, they get skills. So they are in there incarcerated, yet through this training and this opportunity, they get skills. And by the time they are out of incarceration, they have some skills in their hand. Three, immediate income, because state feeds you. So whatever allowances or payment or wages that are given them is saved for them. So when they leave, it becomes a set of capital for them. And lastly, we intend to the community service bill, which is being laid before Parliament very soon, to make sure that if you comport yourself and work in the industry within the prison for 9 months, your prison for 1 year, your prison sentence is reduced by 3 months. So that instead of 1 year, you do 9 months. So all this combined is going to change the face of incarceration in our country. And we hope that other ministries will emulate the example of the Ministry of Education and come partner us so that we will have the opportunity to change the system of incarceration in our country.
Way yon wanya for Muntaka Mubarak Mohammed and Adishmama Yatini Ken and watching Director General at the Ghana Prison Service a year ma me patience bafu boni one also eka said to judges and she ya babesi wants a sweet dear a bebwa pa ma nedua fono once so wenyansan wajuma bi aye.
And a game changer as far as the Ghana Prison Service is concerned. In the days past, the perception was that the Ghana Prison Service was just there, locking up inmates and releasing them to the community when it became necessary. But today, the opportunity has come for the Ghana Prison Service to make itself relevant in the scale of production and making the Ghana Prison Service very useful. And in doing so, we are going to rely on the inmates who will be taken through the skilled training. And in this particular case, the emphasis is going to be on managing machines in the sanitary pad production, tailoring in the area of sewing the uniforms, and carpentry in the production of furniture.
Ne krakram no so for your show my Ghana ngumasia so no nyamfo Haruna Idrisu enso de wei etwa so.
It is possible for one subject to Ghana's procurement laws. It's possible for one of the manufacturers or producers to situate the productive entity within the prisons and to use the labor and skills of prisoners to get this out. We are doing 12 million total quantity of sanitary pads supplying for 2025 will be in the region of 12 million and more. And probably scaling up to about 15 and 20 million. We definitely will find some budget line to support the Ghana prisons to undertake the production of the sanitary pads. So into 2026, we will be mindful and guided by this memorandum of understanding when we are undertaking the procurement.
Opanye tini nken wono enu osofo yo show my Ghana yangumasia so no nyamfo Haruna Idrisu.
Ya twaso na se endra Ghana eye apasenya fo do na eti asema je so mo ayo mo de papa nya asem kuma ni nyina ne se na incentivity afi atwa mu no kora na se kas ho ya dim papa nya asem kwa nhyase mpo no na enim se eye amasema poku aso kwantempo so ne de no na bia kwan na ase no anase mu tietie no na bia kofa asa ho kire ne de baaye nanso nyankopon encha de kwan omo ya mese bia du no efa kase ana omo aye nanso still just ka ho odin ukopiem ewansa nkwan so asa se ka so anso sa Medina dental patema no so sa se be bia befa bia no du anwumbe sa amanfo apon adwuma no mu kofie na se ka ho nsem no enya asem kuma endra owura kwachefo so de nsem bitu dwa ho se enei oswafo hwe eye akonia bansam so no atonsa edi afre eye transport owners no anase groups ahodo no se somomra no mtena se na omonkasa emboa se beye na se asumdwei betimi abano beye adwuma de aboa Ghana na fe ebere so kofie na akwakwaya den anase ebere wo so de ba adwuma beye adwuma no na se donhwuru mienu ahye gu ase bibia amfi mamba emboa Ghana nka nkonti mpanyi ntena se ema bisa enkoso na se de ansam na ekoye no moma yentie bi.
That government indeed is looking at it to ensure that those engaging in that activity are brought to order, because there's an agreement between government and the transport unions to fix transportation prices twice a year unless some extraordinary circumstance dictates otherwise. So we urge the transport operators to adhere to the normal practice that we have known all these years and avoid this rent-seeking behavior, which is needlessly creating difficulties for passengers and commuters. The second issue is that you will recall that when the matter first arose, the Minister for Transport took decisive action by getting STC to release dozens of vehicles to augment what existed in the private sector. And this arrangement largely worked. It eased the situation significantly. We all know that during the festive season, there's an upsurge in passenger numbers. Understandable, because people want to get items from the business district or other notable trading spots for the festivities, and so there was an upsurge. After the festivities, I think that the vehicles were withdrawn, and we note that the rent-seeking behavior still persists. So the minister informs that he has asked the STC to put back the vehicles on the road. In addition to that, there are quite a number of Metro Mass buses that had broken down. So he has ordered their expedited servicing to ensure that in a matter of days, they are back on the road. But they will operate outside of their normal routes and schedules in order to take care of the present congestion that is going on.
Na we aya nsemowura eye kwachi ofosu ede atudwa.
Kuya said de bia wonam nsemom kwantempo so. Amanfo ebre pa o.
Eya asem kuma.
Amanfo ebre papa se ase yedi bronya ni wieye no enipa na dɔɔso bi.
Osi yedi bronya wie.
Ana enye yedi bronya wie.
Wo wanse ye bedi bronya o.
Ba ase yewura afifufuro no
aya den. Ewo ho. Na ya adwen kɔ so ne ye ka bat ne ya adwen kɔ so sa ba ye si ade ye se misi fiti nsam kwan so ba wo ba bedu nsam fi ankasa kora mobile any main station ho ankasa odu aka ho adi ankasa la ya be ya anse du so
anopa wo ba dwuma
obere
o pon kofi
so obere anya asem kuma
nti sa buses no a wo se aban ne so obe release bronyam no ka se ode be ma
so mo so mo de buy no ka se easy congestion no
and you fa bi meka ho omufa bi meka
se metro mass no e de long distance no omo be jana ne nyina no awo kroma timi aboa
because amanfo e bread
na enu so ye nkran ko awo anope mi monitor me ye monitoring na say ekumase ne ade nyina so no be bia sa na ahyenkafo no e to fa ni mu kumase ne ade nyina na obi kura ka say minister road transport minister onu anu krom kura no bibi se goso nti na cars no se na asese ana se ye de
obi ntimi
warehouses
because obeko station be say circle say obeko station wonom no na chese line tintin line ntimi pa na san buka na san atwa w atwa c na manfo obadwuma no pa obebresa wopon kofie so anu wabre den ye besre ye hia cars dodo adama
enti cars no kra hia personal cars enti no se ya ka gunfra mam ye wi ento aso
adeshima ma ye gusu ginamu e wo sansem kroya emu na concerned drivers association panipa ya wono ye titrani de momo ye pa wili e na no pa dwabase dwumade so abre ya na PSC okra eti adwamo e na one no edi nkomo na e na ode atudwa wo che se se yesi ye bo ahyenkafo na chi e wo Ghana ha sei so a ene ye wo so ahyenkafo no wo e wo nsem do no aka e de kira ben wo mo kira se ya kwane ya kwantempo ahodo do no a e na wo hodo a enye papa ene enei wo se enka kumase kwantempo yi ye hia maintenance ahodo anase ye hia siesie pa e wo kwan ne so a e ho behia se de manim ye osofo yi a wo hwe ya kwane ya kwantempo so no obema nani akọ ho ebie nso so no mia ahodo bebre hodo a akwan ne nya kura enti hyenkani ne bekọ ba ko beba mienu na se ne ka anase nyina asai e ba san so a e ya na ma hyenkafo no wo mo boka e wo Ghana ha se ne nsem wo de tudwa no ebinie
important say ba nkramantem no ba bibibre wo a ese wo mdi ho dwuma e ma ye nandrama because say baby ameka say wo de ko fa once and ye besi la passen e kwani nyina ya gota ya fele aka say de ko tabigu so so to na say enti ye besre say nkramantem ya no wo mtimi ya sande man na sentimentem because se we see amantem akese mienu ya baby enu pressure e wo sa and kure wo ye run transport ye wonu no ini so e fraka wo mo mfre wo ana me de bidin kan wo say we mu we hia we nso be hia anto wo mfre wo nyina na ye nyina enkohia because baby ade na duru no o ka say wo de mani pa ba ko ontimi nyina no transport ye mfa nye busu asem transport ye mfa nye busu asem minister no o say unions ni impanyefo no bi ye ne kromfo a na so de be ye busu asem emwa me gusu ka se o mampanyi bi obeba no transport center no wo mo mfa ma obi a oye MPB
na eno achi no pa release ato aso ebo soafo yi ohwe adwade ni fididwuma abaso no nyamfo Elizabeth ofosu ajare se na no ada wo bo anan kopie mu ewa buso kan ne spare part dealers ahodo kodi nkomo fast spare parts bo se na beya won benya ho ntiase na watete so de amashenkafo eno so abaso bode wo de koma no
nje bo so ka France mu na me ka se wayade me hu TV so no me ni che no bate ka me kakra keso kono drivers union be se miensa mienu bi o woni won chama se kula woni chiamwa ebia true driver mu chiamwa GPAT secretary now chiamwa
enye ne dwuma mpacho
tie mi ya ni ya boss bo no osisi mi tachi bi tina sama se pa tachi fi asika se aboso kan wo de bi politics ne ye mu dida ye ni mpa ni fu bebra she bi ase ebi suma bi mu se masa adina ye munye ni sei ya nso ye ba mam sei na wo ya ba na wo kita script ni ade na wo ja wo ne mam sei ade ntine se o jam mi ka ta mokola tamana buga furu ron sam o sheda ko dua nipa ho kreti ba bi ma wo sa won so mo ntone ntama wo mo so ntone sei wo mo so wo ntone sei
oh really
oh yeah ebi wo sisi a wo me ton bag ne bi wo sisi a
I see
adenti na maba so many years abuso ka attract mo creating crofo ho na mo so o masen na onya wodre ho hwe transport uko GPAT concern other unions ina na run stam no
protua
na wa wodre papa na unni nta protua bai protua nye ndisifodia GPAT na nka ya ndisifodia ase na o ma jama
MPP
amafo ewrem
Adishima mo pani etini nken wono eni titreni the ma concerned drivers association of Ghana Pawili ena yate nken na yegusu ginemu ewo ahyenkafo wonmo akache we ye woni a woka eye tricycle ahodo ewo mai emo womo ekuo ye fra won se Tricycle Riders Union womo eden sama ahodo atudwa ye no eye National Commercial Tricycle Riders Union na womo samo mo kanyina ne se enei womo ko DVL se womo ekwa gitumi krata ye license bia sika omutua no eburu wo so dodo wo se so dodo be ye 1500 Ghana cedis wo se wo kura adwuma wo ye kura ahia na wo munya na wo konso wo kwaje license so a sika twitwiri die se na wonum etua wo sra ban ada se ni manu ya wo be sra sent so ebetimi aba chairman Edimasa Ekwe eye Mustafa Ibrahim.
What we need from the government to reduce the price for the riding licenses for us, because if the price is high, it will not be easy. Then it's not everybody who will get the money to do the riding licenses. You don't have a rider license, it will bring a lot of problem. You go knock somebody, you spoil somebody's car. When trouble comes, they will take to police station. From police station, it's court.
Mustafa Ibrahim one national chairman the National Commercial Tricycle Riders Union no ena yatinin ken
Yanto so na yanko ensem from manese head of communications ma student loan trust fund no owura obin ajanim boaten de abasobo ama aban ewo nyuma pa na ne hyehyɛ pa oye de aboase be na scheme no ebenya ahoden agina ne nanso na ohwɛ na se ose gana mampanyin na aboafo aye do metimi bia titiro no asuahwe masuansam so mo yɛ nsakremu de aboase be na se loan scheme no ebegina na se nya ahoden abribia no ebetimi aboa asuafo a omukɔ tertiary education bi na etimi aboa omu dwumadie na ne nsɛm ɔde tudwa bro ne nsɛm twerɛfo etwe nkomo no ebi eni.
For the first time in about say 15 years, student loan it to me amount to me apply student loan yenyesi kampuni yetua enti obeti obi so ma apply minya sika no but aban we buy loan bia obi apply for within any academic semester bia yetua sa loan amanako obi a wo be apply loan bia yetua ni sika da ede amano in 2025 yama loans by 45,000 loan no student loan free baby abababi a eye hwe say na obi be apply loan or be apply because so sika ni wonti yentua but this time round the money was readily available you need tria nipa no na wakonanim na can you imagine say president could not simply so ka sika na ye de loans rukra no sika no esha nti I say ye increase loan amount no hwɛ sɛ ne to me allocation by 70 million but president say I was say scan kwa ye increase scan nti o me 150 million Ghana cedis
this year.
Yes, for the year, and that has been done. Until better say ye no more or more Ghana School of Law Makola. That to now student loan or more fine or more but for the first time, Yama Makola students. Yes, yeah, be more I can tell you on authority. Also, school fees are not 23,000. And the student loan, 8 years cano, and to a year. Makola account mu Ghana School of Law account mu and details of the students, the detail of the students, and we did 3 more students in and that day it was all joy on their campuses.
Wow.
I had people calling that I've been able to scan or mama a deadline and the funny aspect of it, and I think a interesting aspect crap make us funny. We got to a point in time that deadline we had to go and renegotiate with Ghana School of Law paying for Director General and almost also actually date in quite send a
professor
yes Atuba send a bear able to me I in processes ni
na we ye penyo hwe aye de ubon sam so my student loan trust fund owura obin ajanim buaten na o kirem se enei aban ebiebie nuomem mokwalafo na so munya bi na enso enei aloyafo ho nyina no so be lawyer nko ade a na apelo na abenya bi na odi ato mesua so honsem na yeti ye
na yamongro mu ewo gold board fo akache na pani wono enkane no no yo soafo ya woda atoye mantem no ano wodumonyamfo kwabena ochre da ko mensa na sa brei wobo gold board empanifo suboi wo se eka gold board wo mo abo ewo Ghana ha sei no enye kaketo ade hye be hye ne so enche bia ne san sensem yi ema no homne so wo mamu nam so ma gold board empani be trem ye rasami jemfi na pamfo kire se gold board ba ye mo ka bia wo mo ka bia na emom no eyemfaso na Ghana yenya ede afiri wo mdwumadie no emo nanso nei no pani koso koso abo gold board pani achi se omoboa ka de omobobi se tam ya enye kakuma onhana ni nka sika be $240 million any ka gold board buy na nsanya wonmo abo na eno wacha se wo hwe won hyehyɛ no dwumadie no odigu akwan mu a nanka wo se gold board wo mo hye wo dwumadie no ase no enka wo mo any stakeholders ahodo no dikaso bomu pa ye dwuma no ebi ti se nananom ye traditional authorities no eno achi kra no gold dealers a wo ewo maimo ene ankrankra bi a ye ka gold mu adwadi a wo ebo ho modene ewo mu no osusu se enka wono mu nyina ye kaso bomu di dwuma no a enka sa eka twitwiri die we no ema meda wonum etire so wa bre ya no woni ye nsem tro ni edin komo ene ode san semi etudwa
so gold board no ni shareholders what na foma unde dem edwumi dem de be fa de ye ko so increase in production on your by the gold miners over say asasa we increase production so issues with environmental issues achieve so that they what the communities from the one to the kingdom come they can also have an impact in making sure that the right thing is what is being done but in a situation where only gold board is buying gold and nobody knows where they are buying the gold from in the keka what's there on yellow coin in the keka what's there on your guarantee for what to gold before now say gold in your Ghana ye deal with it for 125 years now let me give you there time now but our governance issue one could mind the gold board we lose sika and we make losses of $240 million that no yes if
onumanyamfo kwabna ochre da ko mensa na yate ne nkenka ne wosoafo yi na woda atoye mantem no ano na yate ne nsam yi
na die mbio ncheche mmio mpa no mo hwehwe
ade yesi ye moka
mususu se chenchen aje
ya boka
maboka na office wo mtu obi ana omonya nkrata won se honorable Samuel Kujato Abrakwa so ordinsiam bi se ba bonten a bra na omo opposition na odi document ban say document ebe techi say we ni adanse we ni evidence a mewo omo so omo de ne de we
waka ne tra de abeto ho saa
yanku ye ni mai ye kwenuma na ye konse ofrom anianu ye nyinanim se adwumayefo a eye adwuma ewo court ahodro mu no omo se aba no enu omundi ni ye sika bi ni ade akokem aba no emfamba into mani abramoje na Ghana so de so adwumani beko strike enope ne betimi aboa na nsaka ne nhihye ne ntotwe ne adodode a ɛwɔ so nya ɛwɔ n'adwuma mu ɛnti ne no ɔmo so ɔmo ate atua na atua tinemu ɛna meka se no National Labour Commission enso atonsa ɛdia from the Judicial Service ɛna fe Ministry of Finance nyina mmɔden na ɔmo mmra mɛtena ase na efe intantaw bi ɛkɔso na ɛno nti ɔmo so ɔmo tie atua no ɔmo mmɔden ɛnka na asomdwe mapanso no ɛntimi ɛnyɛ adwuma yɛnyina enim sɛ wohwɛ ɛyɛ nsɛm ne nkrata ɔmo de bae na ɛsɛ ɛyɛ January bosom ne data so ɛyɛ duna na ɛsɛ nsɛm no ɔno bɛto dwa kyem sɛ commission sɛ ne nsaka nkrata no sɛ bibisa ɛkɔso ɛni nti ɔmo srɛ paase ne manimia no ɔmo hwɛ na Jusak mpanyefo sɛdeɛ ɔmo srɛ sɛ ɔmo sika bi akam ne ade aban fa mɔmo na ɛntimi bo ɔmo si January kɔpem August mu ɛna saa sika yi akam ɔmo nsaka na ne nyinaa sɛ National Labour Commission ɛso ɔhwɛ sɛ bɛ na asomdwe mapa ɛnso betimi ayɛ adwuma nti ɔmo kɔtena sɛ na mo yɛ anobaaba yɛ ɛnsi gyinae na saa ɛyɛ court strike no ɛntimi ɛnkɔso
Yenko yenimu na Cocoa Farmers Association ya wonmo ewo mayi emu ena saa brei wom kasai we national ni nyina Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association no eno omo kire se o masetena mu yedie enko yie ene ye wakuafo dodo no a Ghana ha sei na ye ka cocoa ho asam so a edimu pa ewo mayi emu wo hwe cocoa ho adwuma enya adwuma eda fom wom brei yie pa na so ye ka me se ye ka o mayi puntuo ni o masetena mu yedie no a eya na ye yi wom twenty nei wo maba montene so esra ban srese animanim ya bibiti se pension scheme bi kura no a ye beye de ma Cocoa Farmers no a ehu behia pa eno achi wo mo wefe na asefo ni nyina ya de wo se eda ban no akoma prono eso abre ya wo mo friends emtrofo ehye mudi a wo mo de wo mo nsem etu dwane wei eno wo mo kan
Cocoa adwuma na ye no ye ma ho Ghana nyina enso ye koba se ekumpo a ebo yesu so de sekotia na ye Cocoa akuafo ye de enim se adwuma na ye no enyame na de adom ye na ye nti ye hawa e haye pa ne se benye ku adwuma na wo bekọ nkọkrabom na omre wabom na wanya mfaso bia enfiri so ene ne ye haw kese pa ya e wo pa esre aban se esre no
aban no omo ba ma mo siate nyoma bi a omo ye ewo Kasiebo omunye bi mai ye kwafo no anka nyoma oye Kasiebo mpo no onfa mai wo ekra e bi a ye adwuma onfa mai enti esisi na omusisi ya ate enti we papa ya ye president ya aban ye ka amanati se aban bia ba ye kwie ne ye kasa omunfa ya sem anya hwe
se aban amwa ye wo kwan bi so o se man spraying o de do we ba Edro na ye ode bra ye na ye siesie Cocoa no ema omanya so mfaso na ye nya so mfaso ebenya bi aban ne benya bi ni na entoto ye kama na de medwe ho amenti ase ne se aban no ode Cocoa no se ye akuafo na ye adwuma no
enti wei eye members de ma Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association no ebi na yate wo mo hawi na no achi no panimpa ye oda wo mo ano yewura ana ne boaten wo no so ekasai
yen adwuma na ye no se de beboa yen ama ye tubetum pon se wo de hwe ye welfare enkoyi ye adwuma yin so a bre ene ahokyere ene no ma ni nyina mu ya ye adwuma ti sa afi ya me no wo kasai Cocoa ya ton nyina sika no yenya afi yen sabe kesika no enkakra ni etua na nketenkete because yen tue sika no emaye aban so ni sika se so de ama ban agency so wo mu na wo mu to Cocoa no enkofe bosiam fa to Cocoa no mu wi aban na gemfaso eni aban ni tumi nya adwuma na wo nya adwuma na maye na ye ni aye hu kwan ye di Cocoa be faso sense wo de ama obi so obi ton wo no afọ gemfaso enti da nyina yen ti bi da it is say ama ye dwumadi na be problem ye ne ye tua ye di Cocoa kwa ye ya to enso ye nya sika maye na ye pre edi sa no na ye haw pa eti ye kasa bibi wi sa ban ahwe ni wudwuma ene ye nso ye de ni bre ebe tie tua kire no pa
enti wei ni panipa ya wono eda Ghana National Cocoa Farmers Association no ano yewura ana ne boaten na yate ne nken wasi Cocoa akuafo asetena mu nkoyie kra enei waboaboa Cocoa na no ahatama na wawie no ode akoko krache ho eso okwakoton no obekari agi asi ho no mo wasisi kani ho wasini nyina yade hadwene wo se aban no etu ho anam aban ya ntu ho anam de a wɔn betu wɔn ho funtini nsɛm ɛne ɛtie
na yɛbɛgyina no so atwie ho sema yɛba de aka yɛ de ato asom na nsa na no yɛmfa nnase ɛma ɛyɛ mensa aka ɛyɛ dwumadi agora yɛdi no phone so ɛboa ɛde pesika ntimisiraw wuti fie kura na yɛ bibia na sɛ wo yɛ adwuma aforo kura wobɛtumi ayɛ we ɛde aka ho sɛ woba fi ha gas ni bia agya taa so sɛ enya asɛm kuma fa phone no dial *274# *274# me patro na wachuzo Power FM na wadi prompt no achi nia opese otwa bia 55 cities akọ betimi atwa bi no wadi sika ebeboa sɛ na watwe mu 50,000 ɛna ɔmode asi wa ɔmoche 50,000 Ghana cedis ebi wom nti wode atwa kakra da bia otwa bia sɛ wo so betimi adibi na abo madawro na Kasiebo no yɛde ebi atwa ho yɛba de aka yɛde ato aso amamo
na ede na aya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni
oh Mr. Entry also yare ya tete be ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me kire onu ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what also tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia also no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada also dro de eno ne hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
also yekura eto yafunu ene ensunu mu etuma wo yafunu ekeka wa wogire wo ho a enye also etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how aye also de a kope hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto
pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apinfo abatanya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfiedu mienu enka ho Haxa capsules ene ne mixture
Asa tamfo edie age adwadie nkrato yi atom
The average human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome to AutoCheck Vehicle Diagnostic and Licensing Center.
I hear my car can be checked here without going to Accra.
Sure. Emission, check.
Alignment, check.
Brakes, check. Visit AutoChecks at Koforodia Aquadrum Road for the roadworthiness of your vehicle, from saloon cars to heavy-duty industrial vehicles. Madam, your car is now ready for the road.
Thank you so much. Auto checks. Check.
Auto checks. Your safety, our priority.
Check auto checks.
Ghana Nishmama Yadamu ase amamu akwa babio aba ya prem to Kasiebo so gusu share with TVXYZ so and watching Power 97.9 FM and Radio XYZ 93.1 so yet Kasiebo so na yakopie mu ewo Western North Mantem no emo ye ko ekura e friend says she aferi na no ewo body district no emo na nanom ne ade hia wo mo ewo she aferi na sabre wo mani abre ye wo matintesu kokko de agu fom e de atia mining company bi atweniti ewo kro no so ya ye friend say Insuraba Mining Company Limited na wonom kire say sa yi former goodie to okuo yi a wo atwe omuti e wo hoi no wo mon krata asem na asefo ni nyina no nananom ennim ho asem bia enti se wo be ma ho kwan pa mo ma betu former goodie wo kro ni so de enya de a wo ni wo ebetwe kopem se aban a na se nkrata asem wo edimu nananom ni adehye ani ebehu bi ohempon yi a wo no ewo sehwi afere eye nana yaw inti otosomienu wo de nsami etudwa
aye 25 ano mba se o sanso ba bi di o di amo ba ye amo amaya mani ni hia ni so mo hye ho edi e ma yi mu ana ya na se e bo modin ase ye ma sa dwumadi ni enko enya mre bibri e di amom enya kan hu bibri amom sankampo no mbe fa ma pan so no mutumi je di o mudu anye e wosu ya na se e kan na nsempo ni se anaju no mudi o mudu ma ife na do be 10 o'clock ko no obodi excavator si aye long tracks mission no makwa ko yilo
wei ayo hene ya wo sehwi afare na ya nti otosomienu na yate ne nken eno achi no kromanfo ni bi nso ekasae
Dumadi ni na nanka so mbezo mbedi ba mo famra kwan so na wo mo a asase no wo didi so no sisi ama me wi kra ba complain ama me se omo no ba ye wo so kra no omo ye de omo ntu omo kan so mu busu ye adwuma ye nya omo po na ya logic complain ama me se how say na ba chi pan say proper mine no mo ba ya if you provide a genuine document say be ya you need to say oh if minerals commission na ba na say EP for na mo kwan na yes the case are them some and some mines are muslim be ya your mining the movie you know what me cool no movie na say mo for control asana na adu say mo be ya adwuma na say mo ko dia let me know me feel say ya pro no na mpe say mo bo ma no
Adishmama wei eye omanfo bi a wo ewo sehwi afare eda yate wonmo enken
na yembohwi enkotema ene ne mpatem na yemfamie kase na adehia ewo tema community 5 and 4 Kaiser Flats ede nsemi etudwa chemse ene mpanyimfo eda TDC adwumako na no ede ende bia mom so monhwe na ese nwuma bia ho nyina no omomfa ensese mfio na nso eno no anya de betimi aboa ndefu a chese eye makomako nso a ede mom na otwe entimi mbo nti omosese aban nhwe na ombremu ebebo na timamfo ene anem senior mpatem nso na etwenko nsem mo tudwa no ebi eni
3 bedrooms no. But me mami fie na a gated community asasi kese down was sold to her at 3.5 Mentiasie today said Kaiser Flat 23 years from 80 years out the mami as contract no. As I'm talking to you now I think you're 23rd year no. That's 23 years on, you are coming back to tell me, say, me 250 years contract now, the mammy, no. Doesn't mean, say, a new Juma Anna. So I'm only for 2 phobia, I'm going to go to a mofo. Because I done when say, and yet, and I'm not to my young, I'm not doing, no, Mamma land some uncle. Now that the movie and myself, more compensate here. No, I want to see about other squatters. I don't know at all. Ya ton kasa ni so omo pay gidi na ye so pay gidi ya kwa ne boko nti omo nja eni nse baby eni a piece of one and me nya dia ndia me mbo office magiska wo bo
ne to ya to no enya dia TBC fu no won kwafo na won kasa wodan na we dia mankwafo wa hai na ye kede won bua yen mon ya won tu won bua yen no onu no wasem ne sese ye ka edan no ya kasa yesesiem bebe wo yesesiem Adam TDC for what there won't say anything to do. Anything that madam edume asemi nyina aba.
I was being notified that TDC is going around writing on the buildings. So quickly I rushed in to find out whether it was true. When I came, reality, they were writing on the buildings. Then I asked myself, why would they be doing this? Besides, it is not proper for them to do that. Secondly, I think that TDC must do the right thing by calling stakeholders meeting and notifying them that look, this is what we want to do. So I'm pleading to government, especially His Excellency, to intervene into this issue.
Na anuachi ana assembly member owo entem ho enso ede sansem atudwa eye bamba tunde.
We are Ghanaians and we have rights, so they should protect our rights. I'm not sure even the government of the day is in support of what is going on. We just celebrated the festive period. We are not going back to pay our fees. Our case are going to the investors, the SS, and they are not coming to put another burden on us. It doesn't speak well at all. As I said, I'm serving my people. The interest of the people supersede one individual interest, which that's what they are doing over there. And I'm not sure they'll just come over, have their way, and at the end of the day, they'll come to us during election time to vote for us. We vote for them for development. Look at our roads. In the bad states, our water stroke, our security system, every day are robbing people around. Instead of to put measures in place to secure or to help the people, you are rather coming back to rob them of whatever you are giving them, the petty thing that you are giving them. No, as I said earlier on, I'm there to serve my people, so I will not support whatever they want to do.
We are addition now, some and no to incentive for any. Additional my agent was so now yet the prem to Kasiebo winning in a siasadan comma news team no ama poma cheche kufia brantier ella opoku and I think so majority one more ebo juma ewo newsroom hopper oba MC and director no Ralph Peter Cranton and Nakisi Mano Nete so ebo juma oni abas munyina na oba camera so Elvis ni Willie and no mujan camera no Elizabeth Tegwadaba and a CSC yen hu ye fefe and ewie yen so a ye je penny esi adwa esom wo memidin da chehima akosia oforiwa amanfo mene akuya krantema yada mu nyina se amamumo ene hwe ene tie